take a moment, breathe, and allow yourself to be here. There is much in the world that asks for your attention, much that pulls the mind into questions, into positions, into choosing sides. What is right? What is wrong? Who is right? Who is wrong? And the mind seeks to understand the world through these divisions. But there is a deeper seeing that begins to emerge when we become still. A seeing that is not based in judgment. A seeing that does not divide. Because it recognizes something very simple and very profound. That all things arise within the same field. That the same life that moves through you moves through all beings. And when this is truly felt, not as an idea, but as a knowing, something begins to change. The need to place yourself above another begins to soften. The need to judge, to define, to separate, begins to dissolve. This does not mean that you agree with all actions. It does not mean that harm is ignored. But it reveals something deeper. That when consciousness forgets itself, it acts in fear. And fear creates separation. And separation creates conflict. This has been expressed throughout human history, in many forms, and it is still being expressed now. But what you are witnessing is not only the continuation of the old, it is also the beginning of its dissolution. Old patterns may intensify before they fall away. Not as punishment, not as failure, but as a movement of transformation. And here something important is asked of you. Not to withdraw from the world, not to become indifferent, but to see clearly, to recognize that you are not separate from what you see, that you are part of the same field in which all of this unfolds. And from this recognition, a different response becomes possible. Not reaction, not judgment, but awareness. A presence that does not add to the division. Because what we judge, we remain in relationship with. And what we resist, we continue to energize. But awareness is different. Awareness sees without becoming lost. And in that seeing, something new can emerge. You begin to recognize that you are not only the one who observes, you are the awareness itself. The same awareness that lives in all things. Not separate, but one. And from this place, a quiet understanding appears that the world is not asking you to choose a side, but to remember what you are, a living expression of the divine source. Consciousness aware of itself through this experience. And as this is remembered, even gently, you begin to move differently. You no longer act from the need to be right or the need to be better, but from a deeper alignment, a quiet knowing that what you are is already whole, already connected, already part of all that is. And from this, a different world begins to emerge, not forced, not controlled, but revealed. A message of remembering. Listen slowly. Be present. Remember.